Movie review number 1359 is Dawn of the Dead, the 2004 version. Dawn of the Dead is a 2004 movie directed by Zack Snyder, who I believe was his directorial debut. I think this was written by James Gunn, who you guys probably know Zack Snyder and James Gunn, who went on to direct superhero movies. Zack Snyder for DC, James Gunn for both Marvel and DC. Well, they both had some collaboration with this movie, Dawn of the Dead. So this movie has Universal Pictures and Strike Entertainment. I saw this movie on June 22nd, 2025 at Esquire Theatre in Clifton, Ohio. So, as the title suggests, this movie is a zombie movie. When her husband is attacked by a zombified neighbor, Anna manages to escape, only to realize that her entire Milwaukee neighborhood has been overrun by the Walking Dead. After being questioned by cautious policeman Kenneth, Anna joins him in a small group that gravitates to the local shopping mall as a bastion of safety. Once they convince suspicious security guards that they are not contaminated, the group bands together to fight the undead hordes. But the question is, how will they get out of the shopping mall without being noticed? And can everybody in the group be trusted? Ooh. Oh, this was really good. I've seen other zombie movies in theaters like Shaun of the Dead and Zombieland 1 from this year, but Dawn of the Dead was definitely a little bit more violent. Unlike Shaun of the Dead and Zombieland 1, there was more comedy in it than just the horror part. This, however, I would say is more action related slash horror related, not really comedy related. And it's interesting how the group, let's just say, some members of the group may not be as trustworthy or trusting to the other members. But one thing is for sure, they have to figure out a way to get away from these zombies, or else they could be like just like the rest of them. They could be like the zombies. Uh oh. So this movie has Sarah Pauli as Anna Clark. She is a nurse. Fiend Rames portrays Sergeant Kenneth Hall, who is a police officer and former Marine. Jake Weber portrays Michael Shaughnessy, who is a television salesman. Mikhail Pfeiffer portrays Andre, who is a streetwise, expectant father. Ty Burrell portrays Steve Marcus, who is a Philippine, snarky, and annoyingly foolish businessman. Michael Kelly portrays CJ, who is an tyrannical mall security guard who is later on overthrown. Uh, yeah, so Kevin Seagulls portrays Terry, the junior hall security guard, and Michael Berry portrays Bart, who is another mall security guard. So when the group gets to the mall, they are confronted by three security guards that are suspicious of them to see what uh, they are suspicious of them because they don't know if they are contaminated with the virus or not. They soon realize that they are not, but let's just say the security guards take one step further to make them really uncomfortable. I won't say what, but I really like what happens later on in the movie with the security guards. Anyway, we also see Wendy Booth as Nicole, who is a young woman and the eventual love interest for Terry. Jane Eastwood portrays Norma, who is a female truck driver. Boyd Baines portrays Tucker, who is a survivor from Norma's group. Ina Cortina portrays Ruda, who is Andre's pregnant wife. Audie Reed portrays Gwen, who is a church organist. Kim Porio portrays Monica, who is a young woman from Norma's group. Matt Fruwell portrays Frank, who is Nicole's father. Bruce Ferrella portrays Bruce Clark, who is Anna's husband. Hannah Wagner portrays Vivian, who is Anna and Lewis's neighbor. And Bruce Barney portrays Andy. who is a gun store owner, with whom Kenneth develops a long distance friendship. So at the top of the mall, Kenneth sees a guy at the other end of the street at another building. His name is Andy. He is a gun store owner, and the two of them collaborate with signs on how to get out of this mess. And let's just say there is a friendship going on. Pretty neat. Even though Kenneth doesn't exactly know this guy, it's nice that he shows some compassion and friendship towards Andy, who's in the same pickle as he is. But yeah, this was really good. But I will say this is probably more violent than the original. I have never seen the original, but I'm gonna say this is probably more violent. But nevertheless, I thought it was really good. So that's my movie review of Dawn of the Dead, the 2004 version. Please enjoy for next movie review. Alright, goodbye.